See, and I made them a little bit smaller. I don't know if you can tell, but they are a little bit smaller, which actually I kind of like. So that's, you know, pretty cool. To get things down in here, all you got to do is you drag and drop it. You drag and drop, and it'll drag right into that spot. Same thing with here. I can even hold on it, and I can take it out. I can hold on it, put it right back in. You can put as many down there as you want, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, this bar you can have just 2, or you can just have just 1. Now you can't change the dock itself, but you can main dock style. So you can have 3 icons, 5 icons, or 1 icon. You can even change the size of the apps. You can have them a little bit smaller, a little bit bigger. Then you go into advanced, hide background. The dock tint, you can change it to be kind of, it'll end up kind of going into just like a solid color, which I don't really like too much, but pretty cool. Let's see. See, now I got a background on there. So you can't really do too much with the background. Some of the apps, some of the themes you download will have kind of either maybe a slightly different background. So maybe you'll be able to change that later, but then again, it would probably be too much like Launcher Pro. Let me see. Let's go back in the settings. See what else we have. This is where you'd get your themes. You just download them from the market. These 2 were free, and they kind of change a little bit. They don't change a lot, but kind of just gives you more different icons and stuff. General behavior, animation effects, desktop scrolling speed. So that's when it's going from your different. Lower the value, the faster, so you can move that up and down. Going from your screen to screen if you want it to be kind of slow, or you really want it to be real fast. Desktop bounce, so when it stops, it kind of gives it a little bounce. You can turn wallpaper scrolling off if you want. I like mine on. And then the zoom effect, when you hit your middle button and it brings up all your apps, how fast that effect is. Gestures, that's your swipe up and swipe down. Like I said, you can do it to open up your app drawer, your status bar, notifications, open up an app. I just like it, the dock bar. I think it works really nice with that. Let's see, and then you have presets. I'll go in and do some presets. So this is iPhone-ish. Click on it, and then it doesn't really change. It might change like how many apps down here that you can have, but again, you can change that back. But basically, it kind of, actually it didn't change much there, did I? I think it changes more on here. It makes it, and I think what it does is you can see it automatically added the backgrounds to my thing, and it makes it like kind of an iPhone. Oops. Let's go into, let's do that again. What was presets, Nexus-ish, which makes it look like it's a Nexus, or basically like a basic Android. If you can see it gives you the 3 down here, and then it's pretty much just simple scrolling side to side, nothing fancy. You open that up, it takes away the things, gives you that 3D drawer, so it makes it look like you've got a Nexus or any kind of an Android. And what was the last one? Fast. Fast is just what it says, it's fast. They've got it all. Let's see what that, so it's pretty much that, and then you can see watch how fast these things just pop in, boom, boom. So it's just like, everything's ramped up to super fast. You see how it just kind of pops in there. So let's go back. Go back to default. See if I see. I gotta reset up on my stuff. That's alright. It only takes a few seconds. So nothing crazy with that. Anyway, let's see. I think that might be it. And it does go in the landscape. I think I've got that turned off. Desktop lock. Basically, won't let me drag anything, because sometimes I've done it before. I've accidentally went over here and go, oops, next thing I know, I've just replaced my center icon with something else, which will happen. But anything about that, you do a long press, and probably, obviously, the lock won't let you do that either. So unlock it, go back. do a long press, and then you got your, so if you ever do replace the center one, you just go back and you find your right there, and then it'll put in, and then you can just drag and drop it. You can just drag and drop it in there, so no biggie. Easy to replace sometimes. I am using blur widgets. That's a blur widget, Motorola that is. They seem to all be working, and then all my contact ones, they seem to all be working fine, so I haven't had any problems. So we'll see. You know, it's the first full day with it, so we'll see how it works. And then there you go. So I'm sure there's a lot of tweaking, like these little dots down here you can get rid of or add different ones. It really just comes down to exactly what you want to use this for. Seems to work good with live wallpaper. I've had a few where it seems a tad bit slow with it. I don't know. For the most part, I think it works with live wallpaper. I haven't had any issues. Like I said, some apps, I guess, certain things like this will be just a little bit sluggish with some wallpapers, some of the live wallpapers. Ooh, camera just lost focus there. So this is my little, like a quick review of ADWE Launcher EX. I do think it's worth the $3 and some change for it. Try it out. Remember, you got 15 minutes before you can't get your money back with the new app market. So I try it out. You know, I think it's got a lot more than Launcher Pro. I mean, I don't know if some people would really want to change that dock bar. I think that's the main thing. It doesn't have any kind of a swipe up function for apps like Launcher Pro does. Doesn't have its own widgets like Launcher Pro does, but I find what the Moto Blur on the Droid X has, I like, and that was one thing I didn't use Launcher Pro for, was those widgets did not play nice, and I like them. There's something about them that I like. So, but then, you know, it's a preference and stuff, but you know, just to be able to change the few things like this and the different transitions is makes it all worth it. So maybe that helped you out a little bit in trying to figure out what it is, but I said it's definitely worth the $3 and some change. So I think go check it out, and you know, anyway, if you have any comments on this, you know, leave me a comment or something and I'll try to get back to you. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching and have a great day.